What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Fishing ATX. Guys, as you can see, we are back in Austin, Texas now, back from Belize. It was an awesome trip, guys. I mean, we had some low points, but I mean, a lot of really good fish caught, you know, just awesome trip. But yeah, guys, we are back in Texas now, back to bass fishing, as we've not done a lot of that this summer. There's not been a whole lot of bass fishing videos just because I've been traveling so much, but we're finally back to bass fishing. As you guys can see behind me, I'm at this little small pond again, as I've fished this thing a couple times on film now. I've had a couple times I've fished it off film too, and it's been pretty good. I mean, I've caught plenty of fish in here, just most of them are really small. I mean, I have seen some bigger fish in here, and I know there are bigger fish in here, but it's mainly small fish. But today I was just like, you know what, I just want to catch fish. I don't really care where I go, I just want to catch some fish. So today our whole plan is just catch some fish out of here. Really not much, guys, but I do have one bait that I think will catch them and really hit them hard, and that is a little mini spinner bait. I'll show you that here in just a minute, because I have caught quite a few fish on the spinner bait here, but they're bigger ones, you know, and I missed quite a few, and I'm thinking that this little smaller spinner bait might be a little more appealing to some of these little fish. So we'll see how it works out, guys, but I'm really thinking this might do very well today. It also just rained too, and normally spinner baits work pretty well during rain and after rain, so hopefully this will work right now. So yeah, guys, we're gonna try this little spinner bait and see if it works. Hopefully it will be a game changer today. I'm hoping it'll work. I think it will, but we'll see, guys. Let's get right to fishing. All right, guys, here it is. This is a little spinner bait right here, and I'm telling you guys, I'm just thinking I'm gonna kill it on this thing today. I actually am starting off with a little spinning reel, as you can see, just because this lure is so light, I cannot throw it on a normal bass bait caster. So we are starting with a spinning reel, which is kind of interesting, because normally we don't fish with spinning reels for bass. But yeah, guys, I think the pond actually is down a little bit, the water level. I mean, it's already a pretty small, shallow pond to begin with, so, you know, throwing a smaller bait like this actually might help me get through some of this more shallow water over here. All right, well, it turns out they want absolutely nothing to do with the little mini spinner bait. I had one tiny little thump on it, and that's it. I mean, pretty much nothing. That's all right. We'll have some other baits we're gonna try, and have another lure I'm gonna try on the spinning rod later here, but I'm just gonna throw around a little crankbait. See if we get anything on this. I've caught plenty of fish here on the crankbait. Tend to like it a good amount, so we'll see if we get anything. Got one, finally. There we go, finally. Yes, sir, first fish of the day. Whew. Like I said, the fish in here, they're not big, but they're fish, you know. That was a pretty aggressive hit for sure. I mean, I thought that was bigger fish when he hit. He definitely wanted it. Both treble hooks in the front, down his mouth. He ate it the proper way. Get my pliers for this guy. Honestly, he kind of surprised me. Was not really thinking about it, and he hit. Definitely a small first bass, but bass it is. Most of the bass in this pond are relatively this size. They're not very big, but for the lack of spots I have around here right now, even this is a pretty fun little fish, you know. Unless I'm out at the lease. I'm out at the lease, you know. I expect big fish and a lot of fish, but pretty much around Austin area that's not private, you know, even getting fish like this, they count. They help. There we go. Another fish. I think he's really small too. Sure does feel small. Oh crap, I think he's hung up. He's hung up on something. Crap. Is it a catfish? No, it's a bass, but he's stuck on something. I've got a bass, but he's hung up on something. Well, I don't think it's ever happened to me before. Oh my God. I have a fish, but he's stuck on the center fountain. And how are we gonna do this? I think I'm just gonna have to try and shake this bass off so it doesn't die. Because I can't just go in there. This is filled with snakes, you know. And this is a really small bass. I'm not swimming out there to get this bass. Well, yeah, this is a problem. I mean, my crankbait's really stuck on there. Thing is, though, I don't want this bass to get hurt. I don't want him to be stuck out there. This is a mess. Well, this is certainly an issue. Yeah, the only way I'm able to do this, guys, I'm trying to get my mom to bring my kayak out little fishing kayak I have. I'm trying to get her to bring that out, because really, at this point, this is the only way I'm going to be able to save this fish. Well, just got the call to my mom. She can't come. She can't bring the kayak. As bad as it makes me feel for this poor little fish, I'm not gonna be able to get him off. This is a low point for me, for sure, in fishing. I mean, I just pray and hope this little fish eventually finds a way off. Cause I just feel so bad, man. I love fishing, but I fish for the fish. I freaking love fish, man. It's the only reason I fish. And to have a fish get hurt like this and die, possibly die, just makes me feel tremendously bad. Well, that really sucks. On cue, all the dark clouds have rolled in. It's all gloomy now. Yeah, I'd say the sky kind of has picked in how I feel right now. But I mean, second fish of the day. I mean, I would have caught that fish for sure. I mean, I technically did catch him, you know. I would have caught him for sure, because I mean, he was on there really well. The fact he didn't come off, even from being on that thing, you know. There's a fish. There we go. Get him up here. Yes, sir. All right, third fish of the day. Second fish we've actually landed. A little bit, probably about the same size as the last one, maybe a little bit nicer. This about the size, maybe just a little bit smaller than the fish I got stuck out on the thing out there, unfortunately. There he is. First fish I've actually ever caught over on this side of the pond. That's cool. Alright guys, as you can see, we are back in the closet with some unfortunate news. Guys, there was much more to this video than what you just saw. You guys only saw the first 3 catches of this video, but unfortunately, that was all I had recorded, I guess. So what ended up happening, guys, was the video you just saw was all recorded on my Hero HD camera, which is the one I'm filming off of right now, and all the film from that SD card saved, and then I switched over to my Hero Session, which is my smaller little camera, and all of the film on that camera deleted. I don't know why, I don't know how, I don't know what happened, guys. I searched all my SD cards, searched all my files on the computer, everything, could not find any of the film from the second part of this video. Guys, basically what happened was I tied on the little jerkbait, the little golden jerkbait I use in Colorado. So yeah, guys, I tied the jerkbait on to my spinning rod. Like you saw, I had my spinning rod with the little mini spinnerbait earlier. I tied that onto my spinning rod, guys, and I went to town on these little bass. Using this little gold jerkbait, I caught 5 little largemouth bass. I mean, they were all small bass, so you guys weren't really missing much, but it was also, it's kind of what made the video, guys. It was really cool that I went out there and I caught all these fish on the little golden jerkbait, and I was really pumped and happy, you know, because like I just figured I might have found out a new lure to catch a lot of bass in this pond, because recently when I had gone to that pond, like the last few times I've been there, I hadn't really caught many fish, because I was just trying to, there's so many small fish there, I really had not found a good lure to catch those small fish on, so I was really excited I caught all those small fish, you know, on that jerkbait. So I'm kind of sad you guys did not get to see that film, but it is alright, because the next weekend, guys, I went back out there again to the same pond, and I did even better, as you guys will see. The only thing was, though, I tried using the golden jerkbait, and for some reason they would not hit it at all, and since then I've not had any luck on the golden jerkbait. So the only time I ever had luck on the golden jerkbait, the only time I caught those 5 fish, there's no film that ever said I did it. I mean, I did. I'm not kidding. I wouldn't just make this stuff up, guys, but I did. I caught 5 fish on that jerkbait. I've not had any success since then. I've not had no fish caught on film with that jerkbait since then. But the good thing is, guys, this video is not over. I do go out again and catch quite a few fish in the next weekend. So these next clips you'll see, this next part of the video is all the next weekend. And when I first get out there, I'll just start when I get out there. I do talk about a little bit about the golden jerkbait, and this is just what I'm talking about. I talk some about the golden jerkbait and how it works well, and it ended up not working. But yeah, I'm going to talk a little bit about the golden jerkbait, so don't be confused. I don't think you don't know what's going on. Yeah, guys, that's about it. You should enjoy the rest of the video from here on out. I don't think you'll see me again unless I forgot to film an outro. If I forgot to film an outro, then you'll see me here again. But yeah, guys, hopefully you will enjoy the rest of this video. Alright guys, I have made it out to the pond now, and even though I talked a lot about the little gold jerkbait in the intro, I am going to start off with a little lipless crankbait here, actually. Coincidentally, it is gold too. Start by throwing this thing around a little bit just because I did get a couple fish on it last time. Just try it first, it's a little bit easier to throw than the jerkbait. Doesn't work out though, I'm definitely going to be switching up to a jerkbait next, because I feel pretty confident I can probably catch a few fish with the jerkbait. There's a fish. Already got one. There we go. What now?
fishing here.
Oh yeah, I fish here all the time.
I was like, man, I guess you just answered my question.
Yes, sir. It's on my third cast.
Really?
Yes, sir. There we go, guys. First fish of the day, only our third cast. Very good start for sure here on the crankbait. I felt him hit it once and he came back and nailed it again. So yeah, definitely a good start. Good to get on the board, guys, real early here. That was only my third cast of the day. The little lipless crankbait. Kind of coincidental too. There was a guy who came down here too, looking. He was gonna ask me if there are any fish in here, and I caught a fish right when he came down. So he was like, "That's good timing." So there we go. It's another fish. There we go. Oh, he's smaller. Another fish. He sure did hit it hard. Yeah, he's foul hooked underneath the side. I think that's why it felt so weird. Yeah, because he felt like he was a bigger fish at first. Not really all that big of a fish, because where he's hooked, that's why I kind of felt bigger, but there we go. Second fish of the day, only on cast number 5. 5 casts, 2 fish. Very good start for sure. Much smaller than the last one, but another decent little fish. All right, let's get him back. Well, that was fast. 5 casts, guys, 2 fish. That's a very, very good start for sure. Well, ever since I caught those first 2 fish, things have gone from really good to pretty bad now, I would say. Yeah, I caught 2 fish in the lipless, lost that. Used a little gold jerkbait for a little while, didn't get a single fish on it, and I got a line entanglement, and I'm gonna cut that out. And I was just casting my spinnerbait right there, and when I cast, the whole thing broke off and flew into the water. Never seen that happen before, never had that happen to me. I don't know what happened there. Just gonna try a little drop shot. It's kind of weird, it's on my bait caster, but it's a pretty heavy drop shot, so I should be able to cast it fine. It's really the only thing I have left that's intact right now, so yeah, I guess I'll just throw it on the drop shot for a minute and see how this works. Oh, that's a bite. Dropped it. Had a fish bite it. Dropped it though. This is what happened last time too. I kept getting bites on this. It's just, they'd bite it and they just drop it. I don't know what that's all about. All right. I've caught a lot of fish down this area over here on soft plastics. Thinking I might be able to get one again right here. Got him. There we go. All right. First fish in the drop shot here. Another small fish, and he took my worm. Took my worm, but at least I did get a fish. Just tossed it right in there. And of course, another little sucker comes off there. First fish to actually take it. You could tell because he bit it once and then just started running with it. Honestly, I thought he was a bigger fish. Like the way I set the hook, I thought he was a much bigger fish than this. All right, long release here, but should be good. Got a fish. There we go. There we go. 6 little fish of the day. Definitely the least aggressive hit and fight. I didn't even know I had him at first, honestly. There he is. Pretty little fish. Get him back. There we go, another fish. I'll be a little better. Nah, not really. Not really any better. I mean, he's better than the last one, but he ain't a whole lot bigger. Whoa, he was barely hooked too. Barely hooked right there. I was just squatting down underneath that tree limb. Look at that. Got 1 treble in him. Definitely a little bit longer fish. I mean, he's not nearly as big, or he's not nearly as big as some of the other ones I've caught, but he's a little bit longer. If he was chunky, might have been a decent little guy. Let's get him back. Well, what do you know? I forgot to film an outro. Okay guys, the video's already running pretty long, so I'm gonna try to make this as short as possible, but there's one thing I need to talk about. There was more film deleted. I don't even know what's going on. I mean, I didn't even know the film was deleted until I started editing this video. Like the last time you saw me when I was talking about the other clips being deleted, I didn't even know these had been deleted. I didn't know that. But looking back on it and editing, I realized that 2 more clips were deleted. 2 more fish got deleted. One of them was just a small fish, you know, it was my 5th fish I caught in the 2nd day, but the next one was a fish that I really needed. It was actually the 4th fish that I caught that day, and it was by far the biggest fish I've ever caught in this little pond before. As you guys saw in this video, I caught a lot of small fish, and in previous times in this video, or in this pond, I've caught a ton of small fish in this pond. Well guys, I finally caught a big fish. It was on a little H2O Express Academy brand crankbait. This was my first cast with it because I ran out of my other liplesses, so I was like, you know what, I still want for a lipless, might as well try this First cast, I caught a 2.5 pounder on it, almost 3 pounder. I mean, I'm just so upset I didn't get it on video. I do have a picture of it. Here it is right here, me holding it out in front of my phone, you know. At least I do have a picture to prove it this time. But still, it's super disappointing that I lost another fish due to my camera deleting stuff. I don't know what happened. I never deleted it. So either one of the SD cards had a malfunction and it deleted all of my film on it or something, but I don't know. At this point, I'm scared that I'm going to have some film in future videos deleted, so I'm just really upset about that. Anyway, guys, that's about it for me being upset in the outro. We're just going to continue on. This video was pretty good. It was a combination of 2 videos put into one. You know, we actually did catch a lot of fish. If I had all of them on film, I would have caught probably like 15 bass and all, somewhere around there, so definitely not bad, though. I just wish I had some of those images that got deleted. Anyway, folks, really hope you do enjoy this video. If you did, remember to leave a like down below and subscribe to Fishing ATX. I need it right now. I'm pretty disappointed after what happened. But yeah, guys, that's about it. I will see you guys next time back out on the water.